I have a huge Etsy haul for you today. I am so excited to share with you everything that I picked up. So many really good trendy items for the season. I am partnering with Etsy on this video, so thank you so much to Etsy for sponsoring today's video. I always save my favorite item until the end, which is what I did here. Let's get into the haul. Our first category here is accessories, and we are starting off very strong with this macrame sling bag, bum bag, you know, sort of this crossbody situation out in front of you. So mine is in the white color, and it does come in two different colors, white and khaki. I thought I would just get more use out of the white. I feel like that's the bag I probably needed the most in terms of filling in gaps, my style gaps, as I like to say, for bag colors. For each of these, I will make sure I have up the seller as well as some of the other stuff that the seller carries in their shop, just so that you can get an idea. This bag is such nice quality. The macrame is very thick. It feels very well woven. I recently got a couple bags like this from less expensive retailers this summer, and they definitely felt like they were not very well made. And the inside, just so you know, is fully lined. So if you are having something in there that could easily fall through the macrame, it's not going to, because it is fully lined. The only one bummer about this is I wish that there was pockets on the inside, or at least a zipper. And one thing that I think is particularly cool about this bag, so just at first glance, it almost just doesn't even look like it would be adjustable, right? Like there's not a big adjustable strap thing that's distracting you, or a buckle that could be distracting you. Not that I hate those, but the tassel fringe part here at the end is actually tied up on both sides. And if you want it to be longer or shorter, you would just readjust that. Now, of course, that's probably a little bit challenging to adjust all the time, but this is the type of bag where you probably adjust it once. That's probably generally where you want it to go. It's not the kind of bag that's gonna be all the way up here and all the way down there. It's more like just adjusting it to what your most comfortable level is across your chest like that. And it's just so cute. I found a best practice to be pulling on each of those strings individually, because you kind of knot it around the hoop and it's tight enough, but then if you pull each of those strings individually, it really tightens it up. So I cannot recommend this one enough. So excited to get into the rest of the haul. Oh, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen. I just wanted to welcome you into the channel if you happen to be new here. And if you are not new, then welcome back. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. We typically cook up a lot of different looks, as we like to say in the kitchen, cooking them looks up in the kitchen on this channel, but sometimes we do hauls kind of like we're doing today. I would really call this kind of like a styling accessory trendy for the summer type of haul. I'm really excited to be bringing you guys some unique finds here. Every time I think about Etsy, I think of kind of like one of a kind, like not everybody has it. And I feel like that's very much in line with all the stuff that I'm already showing you and will continue showing you here in the haul. If you are interested in affordable style, fashion, hauls, that sort of thing, I do pretty much all of that on the channel here. So consider subscribing if that is you. I always like to say subscribe if you are awesome, or if you want to be awesome. We are a little bit goofy here on the channel, so that's my other morning announcement I always like to get out of the way. Everything will be listed and linked down below in the description box and in a pinned comment down below the video. I always list everything by number so that it's easy for you to find. If you don't know how to get to the description box, just click the title of the video, which will open up a box, and that will give you access to all of the links. If you do decide to use my links, I cannot thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you do so. I have so much more to show you, so let's keep going with the video. This next bag I think is just so fun. I've been seeing these bags everywhere, and I just thought they were so cute. So when I found this seller on Etsy, they let you customize, obviously, you know, a lot of different things. So like I'm looking through here, multiple different fonts. It looks like there's 9 fonts to choose from, multiple bags. So we've got a blue, a red, obviously mine is in the red, black, burgundy, navy, and royal blue. Oh yeah, there's also like hot pink, coral, violet. I mean, there's just a lot of different ones to choose from. And then in terms of the embroidering, you can choose from a bunch of different colors as well, like to completely coordinate with it. So cute, and really like how this one turned out. Really like that it's embroidered, not just screen printed. printed. And this one, the seller store is called a Shop at Bash. So you could really get creative here. You obviously don't have to say, ugh. I just clicked on one and said, yeah, no. That's pretty funny. Love this. Have fun with it. That's what I say. Have fun with it. These are so cute. It also says here in the description that it's popular for like weddings, bachelorettes, and stuff like that. I could totally see that because it really is a nice size. It does have a zipper on the inside as well. And, you know, it's pretty durable. Like, it's thick material. So, you know, I could see these being customized for a wedding party. That actually totally makes perfect sense. Or you could be like me and just put a funny saying on it. Either way, either one works. This little wristlet, wallet, bracelet situation is so cute. It's from a shop called Plum House Gallery, and they come in so many different colorways. I'm like counting here. It looks like at least 10, maybe more than 10. I wanted this for a couple different reasons. I noticed that my bestie Donna had her key ring on kind of this big bracelet like that, and I just thought it was really cute. So I like that. Plus, I'm always losing my wallet. I'm constantly losing my wallet, and I am a corporate girly who works from home. Obviously, my second job in social media is from home. So I feel like I'm not just generally commuting a lot of places every day like I used to all the time, every single day. So that being said, I'm often kind of like running here, running there. And I feel like having something like this on my keys would actually really serve me well. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm excited to try it. And I thought the little scallop detail here was so cute. And the little wooden disc here, you can customize with whatever. And I felt kind of, I don't know why I felt weird putting my name, but I felt like I didn't want to put my name. I feel like I put Realfluencer on everything, so I really didn't want to do that. So I just did my puppy's name, which is Reese, so that's why it says Reese. But yeah, this is so cute. And I got two kind of like boho keychains to really go with it, to all be like this little adorable cohesive unit. Because if you'll notice, there's a little bit of green in the bracelet that I got, and we're gonna talk about those next. All right, so as promised, we've got two keychains next here. They're both from the same shop called East Street Boho. Love all the stuff. I could barely decide. I liked these so much. I love nothing more than like boho rainbows where there's just like a few arches. I just absolutely love those with the tassels at the bottom. I cannot. And then the other one really just has woven with a big tassel. The only thing I wish is I wish that all the metals matched. It is what it is. It's fine. I'll get over it. But these are just so cute. I'm in love. And they're inexpensive enough that if, you know, over time, because they are fabric, if they get dirty or whatever, this one here is 10 bucks, which is, I feel like, very comparable to something you'd see in a boutique, maybe even less expensive than something that you would see in a boutique. And I should mention too, pretty much all the stuff that I got here was quick ship, which is really nice. That's actually not something I ever really tried on Etsy before, was to filter by stuff being quick ship. And that was actually a really nice feature. And then you know that, you know, you're not going to come up against a timing issue or whatever if you're ordering stuff as a gift. And highly recommend filtering by that feature, because I had never done that before. This next category is clothing, or shall I say wearable items. I have had my eye on this next one for the longest time. This is by Tremita Home. And are you guys familiar with Caroline on Instagram? She's the one who wears like all the big jewelry. I have seen this robe on her, this evil eye robe, very boho vibe with all the tassels and the fringe. I've seen it on her for a long time now, probably a year. I've always been curious about it. I've always had my eye on it. I don't know if this is the exact one that she has, but it looks very similar to this. And she was actually in my video of my top list of influencers that I follow, that I did in my recap series. And I can link that video for you. But I absolutely love this. And the quality, I have it sitting right here. The quality is wonderful. I take issue with, I wish that just the sizing was different. I mean, I guess I can't say there's a problem with the sizing, but there's a problem for me with the sizing. Like, I was actually thinking it would be a little bit more see-through than it is, and it's not at all. I absolutely love that it has a hood. It feels just so comfortable and cute. I mean, perhaps I could pivot and wear it more as like a beach cover up like they recommend here, or as actually like sort of an outfit kimono. I don't know. But for me as a robe, like, it just really splits down the middle like like that, which is not anything I haven't dealt with before, but I was hoping that getting it in an XXL, it would have just run a little bit bigger, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. That is the only part that I don't love about it. It has a tie at the front. I love that it's lightweight. I do feel like the sleeves are a bit long, and I think my arms are, I would say that my arms are kind of average leaning longer, like maybe the longer side of an average arm length, and they're definitely long on me, so just FYI, and I do think it would be a little bit challenging to roll them, but I love that they have all the little fringe at the end of it, and this is just so cute. I mean, it's just like blatantly copying off of Caroline, which is fine because she has great style, and I was totally influenced by her, and if you don't follow her, I can definitely link her Instagram below. My favorite thing about this cute, lightweight little wrap here, I'm hoping you can see the just small amount of sparkle on it. So it's obviously very like a monochromatic look, but it has just this perfectly placed sequins just on certain areas so that when it's swaying and when you're wearing it, it almost gives, I'd say it like a twinkle effect. And I just think that's very cool, very unique. This is often on sale. It does come in 6 different colors. It's just perfectly lightweight for summer. I would say you could wear it as a swim cover up. You could definitely rock this more in the fall, winter with any sort of like, for the winter, you could put a turtleneck under it, wrap this around. For the fall, you could wear it with just like a basic, you know, layered crew neck, long sleeve shirt. It would be perfect for that. And I really think it would look good with boots or flip flops. So I just think it's very versatile, which is nice. It's not sized. I just ordered it. You know, it's not any particular size, and you can see how it fits me. So I think if you are significantly smaller of a person than I am, it might run very large on you. I've also done with items like this where you kind of wrap it around and then belt it, and that actually looks pretty cute too. So didn't get a chance to style this one yet, but love it and can't wait to do so. This t-shirt, you guys, I know it's just a t-shirt, but this has to be one of my favorite things. I had this one in mind when I ordered the hat as well. I just think the bow with the hat, it just looks just delightful together. I just love this shirt. So talk facts here, Jen, don't get too excited. So the shirt does come in a size small through XXL. I'm wearing a size extra large. They do call it unisex sizing. And I don't know, this color is just absolutely stunning. You guys know I'm a huge fan of green, but I just absolutely love this color green, the shade of green, I should say. And the pink bow really makes it. I don't know if you can tell by the footage, but the bow is an embroidered bow on the pocket there. And it just looks so cute. I think it's so versatile. And the shirt itself has just a very lived in, soft, sort of a vintage feel, but I'd say like thicker vintage. If you've ever had experience with some of the t-shirts, like what I'm describing, I feel like they tend to be on the thinner side. This is definitely on the thicker side. I can't recommend this one enough, and I'm going to be wearing it a ton. We are moving on to our next category, which is hats. And I have absolutely been loving trucker hats. I love hats in general, normal baseball caps, but trucker hats right now are where it's at. And the seller shop is called Clayco Graphics. I just really love the simplicity of the light pink with the bow. The bow is very much embroidered on, and it's kind of that preppy, what are they calling it? Like coquette style. I don't know, I can't keep up with all the trends, but it's just really cute. And it's very feminine, very dainty, but it's also like a trucker hat. I kind of really like that juxtaposition between those two things. And I got 3 more trucker hats, and they're all from the same seller. They're all so cute, and we're gonna talk about those next. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. These next 3 trucker hats are all by the same Etsy shop called the Memphis Market Co. And when I tell you, I struggled to narrow it down to 3. There were so many that I liked. I just feel like they're just totally my vibe. For one, all of the ones that I got, at least, and I know they aren't all like this, but they come with the little hat charms that go across here. And if you look, they are clipped on, which is actually kind of cool because I could take those off, put them on a different hat if I wanted to do that. And she does, I notice, also sell hat charms by themselves if you wanted to just buy a strip of them to go across. And I also really like that there's patchwork on here, embroidery on here. A lot of them say a little something, but not too much. I just, I love everything about them. They're so cute. cute. So this first one just says babe across the front. I love that it just is very like a light beachy feel. It's very fun, very summery. I feel like it's perfect for summer. I mean, there's a pineapple on there. We've got pink, purple. There's a little bit of like a wave with a sunset, flowers. And I love the lettering is that like furry, what do we want to call that? It's not terry cloth, but like that furry style, very much 3D lettering. And I think this one would look so cute, worn backwards as well, like at the beach or with a bathing suit. It's just so adorable. I love it so much. So this next one, of course, says all black everything. I thought this was fun and different because it's clearly kind of like a classy take on a fun, whimsical, possibly slightly like cool girl, edgy trucker hat. So it's obviously all black. There's a little bit of white, but it still has that charm on it. And I just really like that there was dimension here. So there's dimension with the charm that I just mentioned. Dimension that I just mentioned with the charm, yes. And it has a little safety pin on it. I thought that added some really fun texture and dimension. Even the smiley face, which is a patch, has sort of like a sparkle to it. And then the rose, I don't know, just they're all just a little bit different. And I just think it makes for a very kind of like interesting take on if a trucker hat were going to a black tie event, it would wear this trucker hat. That's what I think of this one. And then this final one from the same seller, Golden Girl. And it's really hard to tell, but this Golden Girl has a beautiful, not only sparkle to it, but kind of like a colorful undertone that changes as you kind of like look at it from side to side. And it's also hard to tell, but it's not screen printed on there. It's 3D. It's just kind of hard to see it. And it also has the hat charm. I also like that with the patchwork being the stars, they also brought it onto the brim of the hat. I just feel like that's a little bit different than the last two, which is probably why I couldn't resist it. All right, we've arrived at our next category, which is jewelry. I am a sucker for some cute jewelry, so let's get into the first item, which is a checkered ring. I don't think anybody is surprised. If you are not new here, you know I love everything checkered. This ring comes in black, blue, green, and pink. Obviously, I got the green. And it's a plastic style, so those rings that were popular, I think it was like a couple years ago, all those plastic rings were coming out. It's like that, but it's a much more low-key take on it, and it has a wave to it. So I sized it so that I could wear it on my pointer finger, and I just love the way it looks. It's so cute. It's just fun. It's, you know, it's not a serious ring, and I feel like it's gonna go with a ton of stuff, especially considering I wear so many things that are checkered. But yeah, I cannot recommend this one enough. This one is from the shop that is called Hickory Hill Co. This next Etsy shop is called Golden Blonde, and what I really liked about this necklace here is it's very just kind of almost pottery, artsy looking is the vibe that it gave me. Kind of is in that enamel. Lots of different ones to choose from. I obviously chose the lightning bolt, which comes in gray. You can't customize it to that level. If you get the lightning bolt, you have to do gray. But the other thing that I really, really liked is that you could choose your chain and you could choose the length. Like often disc things like that, I want to be sort of a little bit longer, like down here. I feel like that's a necklace length that you just don't get a ton of. I feel like stuff's either really long, really short, and there's just not a ton in between. So I really like that you could choose between, it looks like anywhere from a 12-inch to a 26-inch chain, which is very, very cool. And they have a beaded chain, a box chain, a dainty chain, thin herringbone, and a twist chain. So I just feel like that level of customization on the chain was a little bit unique and different, and that's what, on top of the fact that I obviously love the lightning bolt, that's what really drew me to this one. This next shop is called Boho Beaded Artisan, and I want to stress that this one came so quickly in the mail. This was the fastest of my whole order. I want to say it came in just a couple days, maybe 2 days. It was very quick. So we have here Peruvian opal hemp bracelet. You get to choose your size and style. It has like a macrame wovenness to the bracelet outside of the stone, and I even like the way that it loops in and ties into another stone. I think that's like a really nice touch for the bottom of the bracelet. It's a very cool color for me personally. I love taupe, and I just feel like taupe is dope, and taupe goes with a lot of stuff that I wear. I'm more of a cool tone kind of a chick, which is very much taupalicious. This one looks just like the picture. I can't stress that enough. You know, sometimes when you're talking about stones like this, it's like, okay, well, that's what it looked like on the website. website, but what's it gonna look like in person? It looked just the same, which is really nice. Like, you know what you're getting, no surprises. And I feel like this blue, kind of that tealy blue turquoise color with the taupe looks really, really good together, and highly recommend this one. Love it. I got several necklaces from the same shop that I'm gonna talk about next, which is called Imogen and Eloise, I believe is how you pronounce it. So this first one here is actually what I am wearing today as host Jen. It's an overall charm necklace, but it's kind of like Lucky Charm, which is why for the customizable letter, I chose D for my husband Dave, because I think that he truly is my lucky charm in life. So I thought it was really appropriate. I thought this color was super fun for the summer. But overall, this shop has a lot of these charm style necklaces. I've never been into charm necklaces. If anything, I could have done a charm bracelet back in the day, but I've noticed that they have been resurfacing, even with hearts. And I am not a heart person. I've never really loved hearts that much. And I'm just really liking all of these heart charm bracelets. I don't charm necklaces, excuse me. I don't know why. I just have been really liking them. So yes, highly recommend this one. There's a star on there. There's a little evil eye. There's something that says lucky. They got the little carabiner. Carabiner. The little lock. So cute. I just really love the overall simplistic nature of this one, and also that you could choose the length. And the chain itself is so cute. And I remember I was trying to keep that carabiner sort of straight, but I'm even now looking back at this photo on the website itself, and it's sort of angled, and it looks so cute angled. So I kind of love that. It's like, don't even bother trying to keep it a certain way. It's gonna look cute no matter what it does. This one is customizable. You can choose a letter that's on this little pearl here. Everything else is just gonna come as is, that lower necklace, I should say. And I chose T for my little sweetheart, my late dog, Miss Tilly, who passed away. Gosh, I guess it's been over half of a year, but literally still think about her every single day. So put her on the necklace. Thought that was a cute little memento. So this next one by the same shop is really like a charm necklace in the truest sense of the term, because we've got not really the focus on it being kind of pendant-y charm. It's almost like charm, 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 charm. And this one was pre-made. I didn't choose it, but the reason I chose it is because I love turquoise. I feel like for me, that's almost a neutral. I wear so much turquoise in my jewelry that I don't know, just adds obviously like a little bit of a boho flair to everything. And I have found it to be more of a neutral. So I knew it was, even though it was a color, it was not going to deter me from wearing it with a lot of different stuff. And then the other thing that I really liked is I love that it had the white enamel, because I feel like that's just really cute for summer. I feel like I'll wear it a ton. And this one, you also could pick your length. You could do that for the last one too. I can't remember if I mentioned that, but this shop lets you pretty much pick your length for everything that I've noticed from them, which is super great and very much appreciated. So because I ordered, I guess, 3 necklaces from the last shop, she actually sent along a free gift, which was these cute little earrings, which will go especially with the turquoise necklace, I would say. Not that they wouldn't match the second necklace that I showed you as well. And I couldn't find the exact listing for these, so I don't know if she just had them lying around or if she made them based on what some of the other stuff would look like, but I just assumed they would have been listed. But either way, I did find a couple that are similar to these from this shop in terms of like little huggy earrings that have a little bit of a charm on them. So I'm gonna link those for you since I can't find this exact one, but I thought that was really sweet that she sent along a whole other pair of earrings, you know, that would have carried a price tag based on what I ordered from her shop with the 3 necklaces. I thought that was great. I put this item last because it's definitely my favorite. So this is by the shop called Avinzia. And this necklace, I'm sure you're starting to see a theme with all of these necklaces here, but for me, this is just the perfect blend of feminine meets edgy. I love that we've got like the gunmetal with the gold. There's the carabiner, there's a lion, but then there's also a pearl and a little like crescent moon. Just so cute. Just everything about it is so cute. I love that it goes a little bit longer. There's a little ball at the end that's gold at the end of the lariat there, which is really cute. I just love everything about it. And this one in particular, I filmed me unboxing it because I was really impressed with how it came in terms of the presentation, which really made me think it would make a great gift. And that's why I wanted to show that to you guys, how it would come in case you decided to get something like this as a gift for somebody. But yeah, I mean, you can clearly see a theme with all these necklaces that I showed you. So let me know if that's just me or are you liking these? Have you been seeing them everywhere? Let me know down in the comments. I'll be super curious to know. All right, that is gonna do it. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite item. I will be so curious to know. And what is your go-to for Etsy? Let me know if you have any favorite shops. I would love to check them out. What is your go-to items for what you typically look for on Etsy? For me, I feel like it's often gifts. This time I did a big splurge for myself, which is not really typical, at least on Etsy for me, but I really found some good stuff that I'm excited about. So let me know which one was your favorite as well. And thank you once again to Etsy for sponsoring today's video. I truly appreciate the partnership, as well as a big thank you to you guys. It is because of your engagement with my videos that I am able to work with really cool companies such as Etsy. So thank you to you guys. And if you are still here all the way at the end of this video, I cannot thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way till the end. So if you are still here, please let me know that by leaving me a heart emoji or the secret video word of Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome, and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I've been in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.